So joined on the DFR debrief by Scott Barrow. Scott, we haven't had many defeats at home this year. It seems funny talking to you after a defeat, but talk us through the game.
Um, it's disappointing. I thought the first 25 minutes we were very good. The two goals we scored, very good goals. Sam's off the mark. Good to see Jack back on the score sheet. He deserves it, and all the work he puts in, and the hard work he puts in on the pitch. He never quite gets his goals, but today, thankfully, it fell for him. But then it got kind of turned into a dogfight. But when it does turn into a dogfight, you have to roll your sleeves up and fight back. As in boxing terms, we got knocked out. We conceded a goal just before half time. And we talked about at half time about rolling our sleeves up. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a battle. But I kind of summed it up the first 10 minutes of the second half. They come out all guns blazing, balls at the top, never dealt with it. Throw-ins, never dealt with it. Corners, never dealt with it. And in the physical battle end, we just didn't win at all. First time I've seen us not win a physical battle. I've seen us lots of times, especially at the start of the season when we had loads of injuries and we couldn't play the way we wanted to play. We had to be ugly and had to be hard to beat. We weren't that today, and that's the only disappointing thing about it, and deserved to lose.
Yeah, you touched on it there, I think. Certainly in the first half, Brackley, it felt like only had one approach, which was that long throw from Justin Donowa. We spoke about it on commentary, like up to a point they were being defended really well, but law of averages, eventually one of them probably has to pay off. And it does. They get back into the game 2-1, and then another one in the second half to even it up. And I think you mentioned it there, like the first 15 minutes of the second half was where the game was won and lost, wasn't it?
Yeah, correct. Like I said, we know what their strengths are. We've watched them analysis all week. There's not loads of games they played this year where they've won 2-1 off two set pieces, or a throw-in or a corner. We knew their threats, and we just never dealt with it. Didn't the physicality, everything about. I think every time I went for a throw, it was like, oh, not again, and after a while, then it's hard to defend, but we've got to do so much better. Like, out of the 4 goals, 3 of them were set pieces. 1 was a corner, 2 were throw-ins, and it's kind of not good enough now. I'll put my hands up as well now as a part of the back line. As a senior player, we've got to do better. I've got some of the young kids who are in the squad, like Keane Kelly and Sam and Haz. They're not used to that kind of football. No, they've probably had an eye-opener today of like, oh wow, like, is this really what Conference North football is about? No, it's not. It's not just Conference North football. It's football in general. You can't just play the pretty side of things. Yeah. Sometimes it's going to be ugly on a bobbly pitch as well. It's going to be ugly, but we have to, as a senior squad as well, get them going. You know what I mean? Because we need them. We need the young lads, especially in a game like that. But like I said, like myself and I think some of the senior players, we got to put our hands up today and be accountable, because, like I said, it is not good enough.
A week's a long time in football. It's a cliche, isn't it? But this time last week we were talking and we asked you to finish off by complimenting the back four on how well you defended. I think you said there's a couple of fossils in there, if I think that was the phrase. But I mean, the point I'm labouring trying to get to is that's very un-Darlington like that today, to concede 4 like that, because we've been so complimentary, and we were laughing about it last week, that we've been so resilient, we've been so strong. So it didn't work out our way today. We go into a big couple of games now, Tuesday and Saturday, Spennymoor and Hereford. We're still just about in touch, but as the senior players in the team, how do we just turn it around quick? Because we don't have time to lick our wounds, because we don't get anything out of those 2 games, and we're going to be too far back.
No, like I said in the change room, when we walked in the change room after the game, the opposition team were bouncing around, a lot of down heads, a lot of sad faces, to be honest. Like when I walked in, and it was doom and gloom. But the best thing about football is you got another game on Tuesday. That's the best thing. No, we haven't got a game until, it's not as if we got a game until next Saturday. We got to get another game on Tuesday. We got to put the rights on on Tuesday. You know, I'd rather play games in 3 days' time than train. You know, and go through things that we did wrong. You know, big massive game on Tuesday against Spennymoor, and I've said to the lads in there, like, you know, don't be doom and gloom, don't be hard about yourselves. Yes, we lost a battle today, but there's another battle to be won again on Tuesday, and we've got 8 games this month. It's going to be hard. We need every single player in this squad. You know, we picked up another 2 injuries today. Need everybody, and that's the best thing. We need everybody. I said, like, not also as well. We need the fans as well. Like, you know, when they keep on driving us forward. You know, because it's going to be a long grind this month, especially for us. You know, like I said on Saturday, I'd rather have the games, be level on games with everyone else, and not have games in them, because it does take a toll on your body. You know, especially on a pitch like today, in the last 20 minutes, it took a toll on my body again. I'm thinking to myself, like, another 8 games to go this month. You know, I need to go and hire a physio somewhere, and you know, I have a massage every day and get my legs going. But like I said, I'd rather have a game on Tuesday and stick my body on the line on Tuesday than wait till the following Saturday. And it's no better tie to have on Tuesday night at Spenny. You know, it's a fantastic game to get involved in. But like I said, we know that we weren't good enough today. We've lost a battle, but we've got to look forward to Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything further really for me to ask, but you've said it yourself there, sort of 8 more games to go this month. A really busy one Tuesday, Saturday. No time no time to feel sorry for anything or lick any wounds, and you've said it yourself. On to Tuesday, 3 points, the perfect antidote to today.
Yep, it's just going to have a reaction. That's all I want. Like, you know, I want a reaction off everybody. When it comes to Tuesday, when we get to Spenny, I want to have smiles on our faces, get the change room going. You know, you can't always play pretty football, like I said. You can't always play football. That's how what Terry and Gaffer says, like, it's our DNA. Sometimes the pretty football, especially in this league, when you're playing against like your Brackleys and your Alfredtons and your Needham Markets, sometimes you can't play your football. You have to win the battle. And the first time this season, I can say that we didn't win the battle. But we've got to look forward to Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'll go home tonight and rest up. You know, I'll watch the game back. You know, things that we do right, things we do wrong, like I always do. And I want to wake up Sunday morning, I'll be a different guy. I'll be ready for Tuesday, and I can't wait to get going again on Tuesday against Spennymoor.
Good, big game to come back for. We'll be there, and we'll see you there. And hopefully we've all got smiles on our faces, and we're clawing our way back. So rest up, and we'll see you Tuesday.
Will do. Thank you both again. Appreciate
no worries,
it.
thanks for joining us.
See you, Scott.
Thank you.